What if you could have lunch with Warren Buffett, or Bill Gates, or Richard Branson? What would you ask them? What would you want to know? Better yet, what if they promised to give you all the tools they personally use to be a success? Would that change your life? Well, while I didn't exactly get the keys to Branson's success, I do want to tell you about the day I met an online millionaire and what happened to my life after he revealed the too easy to believe system that he used to build all his wealth with. Better yet, I will show you how you can use the same system to build a financial safety net that may have felt like a dream until now. Hey, my name is Dave Prosser. I grew up in Dublin, Ireland. I was a restless youth. And because of that, I couldn't ever really find a job that stuck. I've been a painter, a bricklayer, an online travel consultant. I managed a bar for some years. And I even had a job where I taught others how to drive. And yes, that is as scary as it sounds. And while I bounced from job to job, the one thing I managed to do was save all my pennies. It took years, but eventually I had enough to travel a little bit. I traveled all through Europe, Croatia, Sicily, and even Egypt. But the most important trip is the one I took to Seattle, Washington. I know, a bit random for a bloke from Ireland. See, I met a guy in a bar in Dublin. We got to having some beers, and before you know it, I found myself visiting him in Seattle. And that's where I met my wife. A little over a year later, I would take on the most rewarding job that I've ever had. Oddly, it's the one that doesn't pay me anything at all. It's the only job I've ever had where I'm on call 24/7 and never get a day off. And that is being a father. When my daughter was born, I knew I would do anything for her. Frankly, I was a little exhausted from jumping jobs, and seeing her beautiful face for the first time, I knew I didn't want to lose one precious moment with her. I didn't want to be gone all day working some job. I wanted to be at home so I could watch her grow up. That marked the start of my journey with online marketing, and me trying to figure out how to make money on the internet. It was not an easy journey. In fact, I'll be honest. I wasted years of my life and tens of thousands of dollars in costly mistakes. After 5 years, I was still barely able to make $1,000 a month. And many months it was far less, closer to zero actually. No matter what I did, no matter how little I made, I just couldn't sustain it. And my income would go back to nothing the following month. That was my problem for a long time. I tried every network marketing company you can imagine. At the same time, I tried every little silly thing I could come across, which resulted in me spreading myself way too thin. You know, I was making a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there, but never enough to support a full-time lifestyle. Then, one day, as luck would have it, I am Irish after all, I met a man who had the life that I wanted. He traveled the world in private jets, took his family on long, exotic vacations, and only worked a few hours a day. I begged him for the answer, and what he was doing that I wasn't. How was it I could spend 18 hours a day on my computer and only make nickels and dimes, while he was making hundreds of thousands of dollars working only a few? Now, if you know nothing of us Irish, we can be a bit stubborn-headed when we put our mind to it, and I think this man saw that in me. So after a few lengthy chats over beers, yeah, most good things in my life happen over beers it seems, he finally revealed all. It had nothing to do with my work ethic, or my websites, or my products, or the piles of marketing books I'd studied. The secret was that I didn't have a system to follow. Let me correct that. It was that I didn't have a proven system. And once I learned what that system was, everything changed for me. I went from making $1,000 a month, well, my best month had been about $5,000. But I only did that once, and then it dropped back to nothing, just like before. Anyway, I went from $1,000 a month to making just over $22,000 my very first month. And all I did was follow this system. I know, that can sound like total hogwash, especially if you're in the same place I was, trying everything, yet feeling like the only thing you could really accomplish is getting more and more broke. For me, it was such an incredible time in my life that I took screenshots because there was a part of me that almost couldn't believe it myself. So here's the proof that I'm not pulling your chain. What's more incredible is what happened the more I followed the system. And while that is great, you know what the best part is? I get to be a full-time dad to my daughter, giving her the type of experiences that all kids deserve. The beauty of that is that now my income is predictable. Well, before, it was scattered, and I just didn't know what I was going to make from month to month. Now I do. I know what to expect to make this month and what to expect to make next month. I have projections 6 months out, so I can plan my life a lot better. Like I said earlier, everything I do is about my daughter, and this system has given me the relief to really know that everything is taken care of. I no longer have to worry about whether I can pay the bills anymore because I know they're all handled. But do you know the best perk about making the kind of money I make now? It's the ability I have to give back to those around me. Last summer I went back to Ireland. While I was there, I took my mom out on a shopping spree. I spent over $10,000, the stuff she really needed around the house. Knowing that I was able to do that, without even thinking about it, and feeling that joy from seeing my mom so happy, was an incredible experience. One I'll cherish throughout all my days. And I want you to have experiences like that in your own life. Today, I regularly have $30,000 months, and that figure is going higher every day. It's not a fluke or one lucky hit wonder. I have months like this all the time. In fact, let me log into my account live right now so you can see how real this is. And you can see right here that in just 3 days, I've made over $17,000. Oh, and do you know the best part? Instead of working 18 hours like I did before, I only work a few hours a day now. And by work, I mean I make a couple of posts on Facebook, place a few online ads, respond to some emails, check my account to see how much money I made that day. And today, I want you to try this entire system so you can see for yourself that it absolutely works. Listen, it's hard to know who to trust these days. That's why I want to share this system with you, completely risk-free. I can appreciate what it's like to be in your shoes. It wasn't that long ago that I was there. After I'd used this system for 30 days, had my first $22,000 month, I realized what the millionaire had really meant about what had been missing for all those years. And the real reason I never found success. The first thing was an easy to follow step-by-step system. Something where you can learn what to do, follow along, implement what you're learning the right way, and see results fast. You also need high-ticket products to sell. If you've never sold anything online before, where do you start? And how do you find products you can sell for $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more? Just getting a $47 product right can take you years to figure out if you do try to do it on your own. And yeah, that was me. Which means that you need the ability to make money fast, especially when you're just starting out. You don't have time to build up your commissions. That's the worst part of network marketing. You sell some pills, potion, or lotion, and you get like $3 for each sale, or even less. Yeah, some people make great money, but you need to have 1,000 people in your downline, which takes years of backbreaking, numbing effort to create. And even then, why would you want to spend years of your life just to make a measly $3,000 a month? No one wants that. You need something that helps you go from 0 to 10,000 a month in 30 days or less, just like I did. The other hurdle is figuring out how to get all the technical details totally handled. You know, all that geeky stuff like websites and squeeze pages and shopping carts, order pages, thank you pages, and download pages, and customer support, and then all the constant email follow-up. It's exhausting even thinking about it. And I'm sure I'm still leaving out about 80% of what you really need. Wouldn't it be great if you had something so simple and complete that you could simply turn on your computer, log in, everything is waiting for you, ready to go? Next, you're going to need someone who could show you the way, an elite business coach who can steer you clear of all the pitfalls. If I would have had this when I started, I would have saved years of my life and tens of thousands of dollars in costly mistakes. Look, Tiger Woods, Muhammad Ali, rest his soul, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Serena Williams, and even Usain Bolt. These legends did not get to legendary status on their own. They had a coach, and in some cases, multiple coaches to help them succeed. If you want to reach the top in business, in finances, and even in life, you need a coach. Finally, in order to scale your business up and make real money, the type of money that allows you to travel in private jets, you need a full-time, professionally trained sales staff. It's the honest truth. If you want to sell high-ticket products, anything over $2,000, then you need a real live person that your customer can talk to. And more importantly, you need a highly trained salesperson who knows how to create a win-win scenario for your clients so they buy. Sure, you could make all the phone calls yourself, but how much training do you have in sales? And how much time do you have in a day? Let's assume you want to work 10 hours per day and that each phone call is 45 minutes long. That would be 12 calls a day with only one short break. Top sales guys are lucky to get 50% of their customers to buy, which means that you might be able to close 25%. Okay, that's 3 people, but you also have to figure out a third of your calls are going to stand you up, which leaves you 1, maybe 2 sales on a good day. And that's only if you work 10 hours a day. Is that the life you want for yourself? That's why you need a team of trained sales pros to do all the selling for you. Can you see now how it can be a struggle to get any momentum online? I struggle to get momentum even after I'd been in the trenches, so to speak, for over 5 years. Maybe for you, you're just getting started online. Maybe online marketing and making money online are entirely new to you. You don't need to waste years of your life trying to figure out everything on your own, like I did. You need something you can plug into and just go. And that's exactly what you'll get when you activate your risk-free trial today. When you click the button below and get started today, you'll get everything that I personally use in this business, including your very own business coach who will help you every step of the way by email and telephone. Easy to follow training so you can learn everything to do in business from A to Z. You'll get the same hot selling products that fill my bank account with cash on a daily basis, as I just shared with you. Now, you can stuff your bank account with cash every day too. Pre-built, fully tested websites that are proven to convert, loaded with the very same income streams built right into the system. High ticket, premium products. You can profit fast. I'll even give you my trained sales team who'll get on the phone with all your customers and close those high ticket commissions for you. You'll never have to get on the phone and speak to a single person if you don't want to. And you still get to keep your commissions. I just can't think of anything else I can do to ensure your success. So if that's not enough for you, heaven help you. It's everything I wish I would have had when I started all those years ago. This system is a primary reason that the man I met, the one who first showed me, is able to travel the world in a private jet. And I hope that you're able to create that in your life too. It's possible, now that you have access to this system, but only if you register your account today. Click on the red button below now. Truth is, this system works. There are thousands of members using it right now to finally have success online after many years of struggle and failure. I know, I was one of them. I don't know about you, but for me, success isn't about making $200,000 a month or driving a Ferrari. Being there for my daughter every single day, is a far greater feeling than any paycheck can provide. Maybe you're just happy to make a few $1,000s a month to cover your bills, or knowing that your kid's college is completely taken care of. Or maybe it's that new car you've had your eye on for some time, but you just feel like you can never quite afford it. Well, now you can, using this system to help you get it. In fact, here's me just a couple of weeks ago. So, whatever your goal is to become financially debt-free once and for all, or whether you want to buy a bunch of new toys and simply enjoy the luxuries that life has to offer, whether it's going on long vacations, or you just want to earn more money in a month than most people do in a year, like I do, then I believe this system is exactly what you're searching for. You deserve this kind of lifestyle. You and your family deserves it too. That's why I want you to take this entire system for a 14-day test drive. Once you love what you see, like everyone does, you're just going to pay $37 a month after your trial is over in order to keep using everything that's already pre-built for you. Otherwise, if you're not happy for whatever reason, simply cancel within your 2 weeks. No hard feelings, and I wish the best of luck to you. At that point, you have two choices really. Choice one, you can waste many years of your life and a whole lot of money trying to figure this out on your own, just like I did. And you may make a little money, yet the odds are against you that you will ever see any real success, or at least a type of financial success, you deserve or desire. Or you can make choice two, the savvy choice. You can click the button below right now, register your account, and get instant access to our system, including all the websites, all the built-in income streams, all the one-on-one coaching, and all the huge commissions you'll make when our professional salespeople close a sale for you. Click on the red button now. The one that says Get Started Now. You can use all the tools, access the trainings, and put the entire system to full use. Just follow the steps inside and you can earn more in 14 days than you ever will watching another how-to training at home. Plug in, follow the steps, earn a healthy profit. Nothing could be easier. You can cancel at any time and there's no long-term commitments. Click that button below and get started today. I look forward to seeing you on the inside soon. If you're still watching, chances are you've got a few questions. But rather than me babbling on some more about how great this system is, why don't you hear from some of our other members who are using this system to create their own personal dream lifestyle.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Paulo Barroso and I'm a full-time internet marketer, and you probably came across this site because you're looking for ways to make money online. And if you're sitting on the fence with Digital Altitude, I say think no more. Make a decision now to join this wonderful community, because I've been with Digital Altitude since March this year, and me and my team have crossed the $2.1 million in sales, guys. So this is why this company it really works, and it's newbie friendly. A lot of people on my team, actually people who never done anything online, they never made a dime online. I've got a guy in my team, a guy called Jared, which by the way you will meet him when obviously you take the free trial. I can put you in touch with him. He's a guy who came into Digital Altitude from a medical background. He had no experience in the internet marketing whatsoever. First month, because he did exactly what we teach in Digital Altitude. He followed the modules, he followed all the steps. Guess what? He turned over $15,000 in earnings in his first month. Someone who never made a dime online, never made a $1, managed to turn over $15,000 in sales. Guys, this company is off the roof. You've got professional coaches who do all the selling for you. So your only job really is to obviously learn how to become a full-time internet marketer, so you create your own economy, you don't depend on anybody else. And guess what? While you're learning and you're sending traffic to your business, guess what happens? The professional coaches, which by the way are all 6- and 7-figure earners, they will do all the explaining, all the telling and the selling for you. They close those sales, and guess what? You get the commission. So with that said, I hope you join us. We do group weekly trainings as well, so on top of what Digital Altitude obviously teaches you, how to become an internet marketer. We as a team, because you'll be joining our team, Dave Prosser will be your leader obviously, but you'll be joining Project Apex, the team's name, and we do weekly webinars where we teach you the latest traffic strategies that really work in this business. You will be a step ahead of everybody else that will allow you to succeed in this business. So with that said, I hope you join us, and I hope to see you at our events, and see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.
Hey guys, Pat Scheffler here in my backyard in San Diego. I just wanted to take a minute to let you know that I've been able to generate 46 sales in a single 24-hour period, and I've been able to generate a sale that pays out over $16,000 using this system.
What's up, everybody? Good evening. It's Alfredo here. Just want to show you some more proof, some of the earnings I've been able to accumulate in the last 7 days, and just one of the opportunities that I promote. And like I said, this is just one of the opportunities I'm with. I recently became partners with another opportunity not too long ago, and I'm actually having results in both programs. Just to show you today's earnings at the end of the day, from the time that I'm recording this video, it's $5,047.71 for the day. As you can see, yesterday's earnings were only $324.50. That's all right. Not every day is the same. And again, this is not the only opportunity that I'm involved with. But over the course of the last 7 days, I've been able to generate $8,015.09, which is pretty decent. I mean, you got to think about some of the income that you make, at your job or even a good career. Even some doctors don't make this kind of money. Thanks for watching. My name is Alfredo. I love you guys. God bless.